Hi guys, good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. T. Radhashi, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce. Today we are going to see about the functional accounting. In the functional accounting, the non-profit organization. In that we are going to see about the major recipient payment. Major recipient payment. Before the class, we have say about the non-profit organization. It is an organizations without earning any profit earning regarding the non-profit organization. The one is the benefit of the public what they are earning. That is the non-profit organizations. In that way, the recipient payment we are seeing about the recording the cash and bank transaction during the accounting period. In the recipient payment, what are the receipt we have received in the non-profit organization? In the receipt, we have received the fund from the normal persons or the public where the funded process is going inside that. The payment account, we have seen about the payment. The trust fee will give the payment, the receipt will be the payment, and the trust and public normal and the persons we are recording in the cash and bank transaction during the accounting period. The income and expenditure account we have to find out by the type of an account in the major recipient payment. This is the process of the major recipient payment. Let me see the next one is the major the cash flow. How the cash is flowing in the regarding the receipt. We can say the revenue recognizing the compliance factors. In the donations we have no the voluntary contribution from individual or institutions. It is the voluntary, they want to give money for the contribution of the public persons with the special process of the donations. In the general donations we can say about the receipt can be involved in the cash in force. The subscriptions, the amount received from the members in a periodical basis in the monthly or yearly. The general acceptance of the accounting is the principles of the CAP. We can say about the Financial Accounting Standard Board is taken as a standard of FASCP. It can be taken in the non-profit organization, how they want to handle and how they want to put in the generation of the money to regulate the compliance of the factors regarding the non-profit organization only. The recipient payment is going to be a donation of the public individual person or industries. They are gathering a donation. It's a special purpose of the donations. It can be converted into the GAAP, that is the General Acceptance Accounting Principles. It's the standard of the accountabilities. The next we have seen the grades and the fees of the final of the family situations and the life memberships fees. In the life membership fees, one-time payment by the members for a lifetime memberships. The financial statement, how it was handling the recipient payment account equipment to be a cash balance. In that way, the amount paid to a new member at the joining of that time in the finance in the state of the government to organizing the agencies to provide a public finance to their companies and their common people, how they want to gather and how they want to split up money to buy a lifetime memberships. In the way of the income and expenditure account, equality of profit and loss account in the showing of the condition how they want to handle and how they want to split up the money regarding the person categories of the year cash based basis. They can be split the money regarding the proper documentations of the process. In that way only the small practice have been taken. The fully completion of this proper checking we can to settle the money really who is need of the money, they can be settled the process in this. The next we have seen about the non-profit is a common mindset of the mind map. The service motivation, the non-profit memberships is taking a distribution of the voluntaries by electing the providing service to the donation of the non-profit subscriptions. The welfare schemes joined freely and the trustee has been taken place by any one of the managing the non-profit organization is the individual donations and corporate of the donation earned by the income, the investment and grants we can be take by the memberships in the process of the distribution in the voluntary process. The non-profit organization mindset, they want to split up the money regarding the proper joining of the person who really want to need that money for the purpose they want to give an proper documentations. After that money they can be eligible to take the money in the regarding of the general basis. It can be handled by the proper welfare teams. By operating this is a successful way regarding their major recipient payment in a non-trading profit organizations. Thank you for the listening. This is a non-profit organization, the major recipient payment account.